Okay, I got these new knives that I really liked. Let me show you what they look like here. So I bought this knife off of Amazon, and I checked out the reviews on it, and a lot of people had like a lot of good stuff to say about them. So I bought one for about $100, and I really liked it. And I was like, man, this thing is just nice. I like how it feels in my hand. I just love everything about this knife. So, being a Scorpio, and I always have to have two, and you guys know that I have 4th degree in Kempo, 4th degree in Taekwondo, and up to black belt in a sword fighting art, and I've been studying knife fighting for a very long time as well. So I had to get a second one, so I did. So I got two. So, what I don't like, which is nice, it's nice, is this buckle. They give you this belt buckle here. That's really nice. Let's see if I can open it in one hand. So you put this over your belt loop, and then you lock it in like that, so it doesn't come off. The problem is where I want to mount this knife, right? It doesn't, this is not conducive for what I want to do. I want to have both knives together. So I want to have both together like this, and I want to have them strapped as a back piece, and I'll show you that. So I'm going to try a little experiment here. I'm going to take these and I'm going to remove this. That's why I have the screwdriver. Where'd it go? Oh, there's a screwdriver. You can take this off with a screwdriver, which is really handy. This is a good case too. I really like the case. It's better than the leather. But yeah, see, it's just 2 screws. I've already taken the one off for this one. So I need to take this one off. So it's noisy. But it's just 2 screws. You just take those out, and it'll look like this when you're done. So you have a flat surface on both sides. So my experiment's going to be to try to put these two together, and then it'll be strapped to my back side. So that way I have both knives coming out both ends. That I also got from the same thing from Amazon. It's this really slick paracord. It has like multi-uses to it, and it's military grade paracord. So this paracord has it has an igniter in it. It also has fishing line, and it has that's ran all the way through it, and it has some type of like I think like a titanium steel or something line through it, and like another line, an extra line in it. So it makes multi-use. It makes sense to go with these knives here. And I'll show you step by step what I'm going to be doing with this. And so here you go. These are the screws that come out. You just take those out. You just use the screwdriver, take them out, and then you just pull that off, and there. Now I actually have this clip which I can use for something else, for some other purpose, because these are good clips. I really like the clip itself. I just don't like it for the purpose of what I'm going to use it for. So it's still a very good handy clip to have. I push those two through there, so see how it's through, and I just lock that in. And now these, they're together, but they're not really tight, right? Like it's still loose, it still moves around to wrap all the way around it. So now I got a solid piece. I got a solid piece to where both knives can go in each end. And so you can get an idea of what it looks like with both knives sticking through here. So that's pretty much what it looks like. And you have both coming out each side. And like I said, that's going to go across. I'll have this part going across my back. Actually, it'll be this way. That will be going across my back. And then I'll have 2 knives coming out both sides. Of course, I have these knives not just for survival, but also for defense because of the martial arts aspect. But I want them back there because it actually keeps them out of the way, because I'll be able to have that up against my back and have the backpack sit over top of this, because I'll have a vest on underneath, and this will slide into my vest, and then I have straps that come over top from my vest that'll strap this into the back, you know, the lower part of my back, and then my backpack will cover this whole thing, so you should not see these out anywhere. I just wrapped it all the way around. I first tied it through this first hole on the furthest end over here, and then I wrapped it all the way through and around that one, around this one, came all the way through, and then came through here, pulled that through and then tied just a regular double knot there. But okay, so I put those in there on the inside, and what it was for is I wanted to lock this cordage down. See how it's locked in there? So that way, let me pull this up a little bit closer so you guys can see how it's locked in there. So that's how I locked it in. And now I can tell you that this thing is really solid. Like there's nothing. Like they're solid. And I like how they kind of just, like if you can see, there's kind of like this slight arc that comes up, which means that the butt of the knife, the handles will come up slightly. So, and I've already matched it up to my back, and it fits perfect. And this fits right into the swole of my back, and I don't feel anything there. And that's what it looks like.